Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to be sharing you why you have to get your prospects on the phone. You have to get your prospects on the phone. Why anything other than getting your prospects on the phone is honestly sometimes a big waste of time, especially if you don't know what you're doing. When I say other things, I mean email marketing, I mean text marketing, SMS, that sort of stuff, nurturing sequences. For someone that doesn't and isn't trained in email marketing, it's a waste of time. So that's what I'm going to be talking about today. I'm going to be talking about why you need to get your prospects on the phone, what you need to do when you get them on the phone, what to say to them when you get them on the phone. And this is for fitness people. This is for my fitness friends. This is for my people who are in the fitness space. If you're an in-person fitness trainer or an online coach, it's the same thing. And honestly, this applies to any market because this is just sales in general. So let's jump into it. Pretty much, if you look at today's market, everyone is making offers. We know this. If you go on your Instagram, there's probably people cold DMing you. Hey, I'll get you 100 leads next month, right? And whoever actually clicks on that? Nobody, right? So everyone is making offers, and everyone isn't making just offers. They're making grand slam offers. So things are hyper competitive. We're in the Wild West here, right? Everyone's got a gun. Everyone's ready to shoot, and it's hard to differentiate ourselves, right? There are not many ways. So pretty much have to work in the space and handling on pretty much over 20 new accounts every month on a monthly kind of recurring basis. I've come to this remark because I didn't get this remark and I was like just from a course. I got it from trying shit failing, clients getting mad at me, Ashton, this doesn't work. And then being like, oh, let's try this. And then this works, or this doesn't work. And then you shift again, and then you find what works. So pretty much when you're trying to sell something, you're going head up against someone. It's just a game of like him or her, competition, A or B. Once that person is on a sales call, you have them. If that person comes into your studio, comes into your personal training studio, if that person comes in to book a call with you, if that person jumps on a Zoom with you, you have them. If you can't close them from here, that's your fault. But getting up to that point is what I'm going to be talking about. So after that point, you have them. But now I'm talking before, when you get the lead. Quit texting. This is what we're going to do. So pretty much, I'm going to share with you a quick story. So one of my first clients I ever worked with was a fitness trainer, and he was fully online coach. What I did is I did the same thing I did with my few other clients before him. I was like, okay, I'm just going to run ads. I'm going to run ads and get people in to book in his calendar. So what I did is I ran ads directly to his calendar. 0 people booked. 0 people. Not one person booked in like 2 weeks. And we were spending money. And I was like, crap, okay. We have to nurture. So whatever. I put in some nurturing sequences. I put in some email sequences. Pretty much I placed a free lead magnet for a free guide. People would click on the guide, get the free guide, and then they would give us their information. And then I would email nurture these people into a calendar. Check that. I got like 2 people, I think. It was better than 0. So I was like, okay, this is working. How do I take this up one other level, right? So pretty much what I did is I had like 500 people from the leads from that free program I was giving away for him. So what I did is I was like, okay, fuck it. I'm going to call 500 of these people, and I'm going to see if I can get them on the phone, ask them a few questions, see if I can influence someone, persuade someone to take action in the direction of our product or service. So I called these 500 people. Did it take me one day? No, it took me I think 3 days or something to get through these people. What I did is I booked like a ton of appointments. I asked them a few questions. Hey, this is Ashton with Fitness Company. I saw that you filled out a form for a PDF. Were you able to find any success with that? Oh, the PDF's awesome. Yeah, no, I've been following it for the past 2 days. I really like it. Oh, nice. Can I ask what your goals are? Boom. I'm on that conversation with them. They are at the end of that. I'm going to book them in for a call or an in-person meeting or the next step. that value from that free thing was there, that free whatever that they swapped their information for. And what I did, I got them on the call, influenced, persuaded them, boom. So that's pretty much my story of kind of how I came across this. I started implementing this with my clients. Things have been good so far. So let's take 2 cases here. I want you to kind of understand this. 2 cases. First, people opt in and then they get put on some sort of email list or some sort of like, hey, texts, emails, drips, whatever, right? Number 2, they opt in. As soon as they opt in, 2 minutes later, someone calls them, a salesman. In case 1, they can only get influence through words. So they're on their phone and they're reading the words and they're reading what's on the screen and they're like, oh, cool, nice, looks cool, but everyone else is offering this. Case number 2, they're getting influenced through an adaptable, trained ninja who can adjust every variable based on the responses the prospect delivers back. So imagine this. In an email, you're only feeding in one direction. It's one-dimensional. Hey, emails. I hope you like it. Now with this, you're asking what to feed, feeding it, bringing it back, doing certain things to see if they want something else. And it's this multi-complex, multi-variable back and forth structure that the salesman can adapt to, right? Think about all the variables in this. We have tonality. We have validation and praise. An email can't validate someone. Sure, you could say, great job, Amy. She's going to be like, okay, this is an automated email. Who gives a fuck? On the phone with someone, you know what? John, you've been putting in 20 hours a week of weightlifting at 50? Wow. Honestly, I just want to say, like, that's actually really amazing. Like, great job. That is way more effective than a fucking email, right? Validation and praise. Response. Someone says, oh, yeah, right now I'm doing this sort of diet. I'm doing this, right? You can respond to that. That is only for that person. Oh, so you're just doing this? Why not this? You can't do that with an email. Next, personality, personable conversation, right? An email doesn't have a personality. Sure, you can copyright, make things look good, but it's not going to be personable. And then last is questions. So on text, obviously, you can type questions. Hey, I saw you opted in. Questions. But on a call, that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be asking questions. So this is the biggest, most important reason behind the influence of phone calls. When you're emailing, you can't really have an adaptive questioning. Even on text, you can respond with different things if they give you something back. But you're missing things like tonality. You can't really validate or praise in the most effective way. They can't see if you're that committed. On the phone, it's live, right? So there's certain things in play. There's ego in play. There's on their end, you can tap into so many different things rather than just text, right? Over the phone, I can really dig deep and ask you slightly uncomfortable questions that provoke an emotional response while affirming myself as the authority. When I say authority, that's anyone who's just asking the questions. Then, based on their emotional response, I can adjust to dig deeper. So let's say, hey, I want to lose weight. Okay, but why? Tonality. Can I ask why you want to lose weight? Oh, for your health. Can I ask, like, why? Is there a reason behind that? Like, are you dealing with health problems? No, not really. Do you have any kids? Yeah, I have a few kids. Okay. Is that like, I guess, what's in the motivation? Like, you want to be around for them, or what's kind of driving you? And then watch them open up. That's just the case, right? So you can dig deeper based on the responses and really get them feeling emotional about their situation to make a change now. After getting asked questions like that, you just put a fire in their belly. And after that, they're like, holy shit. Whoa, thank you for reminding me to remind myself about this, right? They're telling you this. They're telling themselves this all while you as the salesman are listening and allowing them to get dopamine by even being asked these questions in the first place. So they're getting emotions from all over. No one listens to anyone nowadays. If you give someone your attention and ask them questions, that gives them a ton of dopamine. And last but not least, I just want to cover this one point before I end the video, is emotions never last. So, you're with a girl, one day she loves you, one day she doesn't. Whatever, right? Same with sales. People's emotions have the shortest half-life fucking ever. Emotions go quick, especially in sales. So as soon as they reach a point of interest, their emotions have to be acted on as soon as possible by the salesman. So you can't, when I say you have to call someone, yes, get them on the phone, but you can't call someone 30 hours after they have opted in or shown interest in what you're selling. Can't do that. Can't do that. You have to act quick. Your speed to lead has to be quick. If you call more than 5 minutes later, your percentage of booking that person goes down by 300%. And that's a fact. Right? So if you act on that emotion quick, let me give you an example. The girl really likes you. Her emotions are high about you. Instead of saying, hey, let's go on a date in 2 weeks. Hey, I'm coming to get you now. We're going to go out for dinner. And then we're going to go back to mine and watch a movie. Quick. Her emotions are spiked. Boom. Make the move. Give her the kiss. Same with this. Right? Person is interested in your product or service. They opt in. Oh, what's this about? This looks interesting. Boom. 20 seconds later, someone calls, asking them these questions. What interested you in the program? Why are you looking at weight loss in the first place? All of these things that are just accumulating to a tipping point where they have to act, and now they have to book a call or come in for a consult. So that's pretty much it. That's the video. If you watch this video, if you made it to the end and you're like, I'm going to stick with my email list, have fun staying poor. You have to call people within 5 minutes of them opting in. Very important. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching the video.